You must have seen this before. This is the speedometer of a car. It tells us the speed of the car while the car is moving. It shows that the speed of the car is not constant, but it keeps on changing. Well, this is the case with most of the objects in real life. Their speed is not constant. It keeps on changing. Now observe the motion of this boy. He moves from 0 meters to 10 meters in 1 second. From 10 meters to 20 meters in the second second. In the third second, he covers another 10 meters. Whereas in the fourth second, he covers another 10 meters. So this table represents the movement of the boy. It shows that in the time interval 0 to 1 seconds, that is time taken is 1 second, the distance traveled was 10 meters. In the time interval 1 to 2 seconds, when the time taken was 1 second, the distance traveled was 10 meters. And so on for the time interval 2 to 3 seconds and the time interval 3 to 4 seconds. So what do we observe? We observe that equal amount of distances are traveled in equal intervals of time. So we say that equal distance is covered in equal intervals of time. We know that distance divided by time gives us the speed. So distance by time is speed. And what can we say for this? That speed in this time interval is equal to the speed in this time interval and the same in this time interval and this time interval. So we conclude that the boy is moving with uniform speed. That is, his speed is not changing while he moves. Now observe this again. He covers 10 meters in the first second. In the second second, this time he covers 30 meters. In the third second, he covers 10 meters, that is 40 to 50 is 10. In the fourth second, he went from 50 to 70 and hence he covered 20 meters. So we get this table for representing the motion of the boy. In time interval 0 to 1 second, he took 1 second to travel a distance of 10 meters. In time interval 1 to 2 second, he again took 1 second, but this time he traveled a distance of 30 meters. In time interval 2 to 3 second, he took 1 second, but this time he traveled 10 meters. In 3 to 4 second, he traveled 20 meters. So we see that unequal distance is covered in equal intervals of time. So unequal distance 10, 30, 10, 20 covered in equal intervals of time. Time interval remains same, that is 1. And again we know that distance by time is speed. So this time speed in this interval is not the same as that of speed in this interval. So we can say that the boy is moving with non-uniform or variable speed. That is, his speed varies as he moves and it is not constant throughout the journey. Now we observe the motion of this boy again and we keep direction in mind this time. So he moves 10 meters towards right in the first second, another 10 meters towards right in the second second, again 10 meters towards right in the third second, and 10 meters towards right in the fourth second. Now since we are mentioning direction over here, means we are measuring the displacement of boy. So in the time interval 0 to 1 second, time taken is 1 second and displacement is plus 10 meters. So we have taken the rightward direction as the positive direction. So a displacement of 10 meters towards right becomes the displacement as plus 10 meters. So in 1 to 2 seconds, we remember he traveled 10 meters towards right. So the displacement again is plus 10 meters. Same for 2 to 3 seconds. Displacement was plus 10 in 1 second. 3 to 4 seconds, displacement was plus 10 in 1 second. So what do we observe here? We observe that equal distance is covered in equal intervals of time along the same direction. So equal distance, that is a distance of 10 meters, is covered in equal intervals of time. Equal intervals of time here is 1 second along the same direction. So the direction is the same, that is displacement is always in the positive direction, and displacement by time gives us velocity. So we say that velocity is the same for each time interval. Hence we conclude that the boy is moving with uniform velocity, and when something is moving with uniform velocity, it is said to be in uniform motion. So the boy is moving with uniform velocity, that is with a constant velocity throughout the journey. Now let us observe the motion of this boy again. He travels 10 meters towards right in the first second. Again from 10 to 40 meters, that is 30 meters towards right in the second second. From 40 to 50, he travels 10 meters towards right in the third second, and 20 meters towards right in the fourth second. So this table shows the displacement of boy along different time intervals. In time interval 0 to 1 second, when the time taken was 1 second, the displacement of the boy was plus 10 meters. Again, here also we had considered the rightward direction as the positive direction. So displacement towards right have been denoted by a plus sign. So it is plus 10 meters. In time interval 1 to 2 seconds, the time taken is 1 second and the displacement is plus 30 meters. In 2 to 3 seconds, the displacement is plus 10 meters. And in 3 to 4 seconds, the displacement is plus 20 meters. So what do you observe here? Here we observe that the direction is always positive. That is, as we had seen also in the video, boy always traveled in the rightward direction. So the direction of displacement is the same. However, the magnitude of displacement varies. That is, in this case, the magnitude of displacement is 10. In this case, the magnitude of displacement 30. Here it's 10 and here it is 20. So different amount of displacement takes place in equal intervals of time. Or we say that unequal distance is covered in equal intervals of time along the same direction. And the boy is said to be moving with non-uniform velocity. So the boy here is moving with non-uniform velocity, or he is in non-uniform motion. Now let us see one more case. The boy moves 10 meters towards right in the first second. In the second second, he moves 10 meters towards right. He turns and moves towards left 10 meters in the third second. He again turns and moves 10 meters towards right in the fourth second. So this is what we have. In time interval 0 to 1 second, the time taken is 1 second and the displacement of a boy is plus 10 meters because he traveled in the rightward direction. In time interval 1 to 2 second, the displacement of boy was 10 meters because again he traveled in the rightward direction. In time interval 2 to 3 second, the displacement was minus 10 meters. Why? Because if rightward direction is the positive, what will be the minus direction? The leftward direction. and in 2 to 3 seconds, the boy moved 10 meters towards left. So his displacement is minus 10 meters. In 3 to 4 seconds, the boy moves 10 meters towards right and his displacement is plus 10 meters. So we see that equal distance is covered in equal intervals of time, but the direction changes. So we see that the magnitude of displacement is the same in this case. The magnitude of displacement is 10 in all the 4 intervals, but the direction is right sometimes, it is to the left sometimes. And hence the velocity is different for each time interval. And we say that the boy is moving with non-uniform velocity. So when is a body said to be in non-uniform motion? Well, a body is said to be in non-uniform motion, or it is said to be traveling with non-uniform velocity if it travels unequal distances in the same direction in equal intervals of time. That is, the magnitude of displacement changes, but the direction does not change. Or it changes its direction of motion, or both. So what have we learned? We have learned that when a body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, it is said to be moving with uniform speed. When a body covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time, it is said to be moving with non-uniform speed. When a body has equal displacement in equal intervals of time, it is said to be moving with uniform velocity or in uniform motion. And when a body covers either unequal distances in equal intervals of time or changes its direction of motion in equal intervals of time, then it is said to be moving with non-uniform velocity, or it is said to be in non-uniform motion.